y'all, welcome to DigiScrap Map. We don't have any intro music today because we're trying something new. We're going to do a speed scrap with Connie Prince, and since I have to have the RAM heavy Photoshop Elements open for you all to watch me, I didn't want to try to get that music playing. So Connie is here with us, and she is hiding. She's in voice only, so go ahead and say hi, Connie.
Hey, y'all.
And so she's going to be talking to you live while reading what you are all posting in the chat room. If you're not yet logged into the chat room, you can do that by going to Ustream with a U.com and registering for a free account. So we're going to let Connie take over from here.
Okay, is everybody ready to go? I'm just going to paste the steps in, honey, so that you can read them.
Oh, you're not...
And everybody else will be able to. Do you want me to read them out loud, too?
Yeah, read them out loud, too. Go ahead and just do it live, out loud, and you can post them in the chat room in addition to that.
Okay, the first step is choose two photos, frame or mat them, position them slightly overlapping one another in the bottom left of your page. It doesn't have to be all the way at the border, just in like that lower left side of your page.
So I'm choosing two photos and I'm putting a mat underneath them.
Or you can frame them if you want to.
Mat or frame, and then I'm putting them in the bottom left hand side.
Bottom left hand side.
Okay.
Just touching each other just a little.
I am a rectangle scrapper.
This are you 5x7 or 8.5x11?
Oh no, my little my pop-up box came up on my other screen. How funny was that? Okay, I have to do. What was your question?
I was wondering which size you're scrapping in as far as rectangle. I usually write my steps where I think you can still scrap with it, even though you're scrapping on a rectangle.
Oh yeah, I can always improvise. Been doing this a while now. Okay. I do letter size because I like to print at home.
Yeah, that's a good idea. What kind of a printer do you use?
I'm an HP fan. I think I like HP because I think that my ink cartridges last for a very long time.
Yeah, they do. I have an Epson. I have a wide format printer. It's a 12x12, and the printer cartridges go out so fast.
Okay, they're saying they don't hear you as well, Connie. I don't know if you can turn yourself up on your end or not some more.
I'll try.
Okay, I have to go pick some photos, and before we started the chat, I found, since Connie's hosting it, I wanted to scrap with a kit of hers. So I found a kit called the Zoom Zoom, and I'm not quite sure what I'm going to do with it. I've got to find some photos that I got these because I was going to drag out photos of my boys when they were little, but I'm going to have to find some sort of travel photos to go with the Zoom Zoom kit. We do travel, but I don't think I've taken many pictures of my car. I'm going to figure this out, though. I'm going to make it work. This is what's great about the challenges like this, because it makes you think outside the box. You can't see me right now. I have my photos. Well, I can bring them over. Here's my photos I'm scrolling through of my trip to the Garden of the Gods. It was our anniversary trip, and so since we took a trip, I'm thinking, some of these I might be able to make work. You can't, I don't know, yeah, you can see that. I have 332 photos to choose from, and I have to pick two, Connie. Thanks. Well, fortunately, we went to many different areas, and Oh, there's a street sign. Oh, look, there's my hubby jumping in the air. Now, I obviously took a picture of a dump truck while I was in the car. I think it's because we were on Highway 1 following a dump truck, and seriously, why did I take a picture of a dump truck in front of me on the road? I think because we were going very slow.
Oh, I thought maybe it was a sign or something.
I want to go persnickety. Is that a printer from the sweet shop?
I think persnickety is just an independent printer. They're fairly new.
That's what somebody, Mrs. Peel, is talking about that in the chat room.
I've heard really good things about them.
Here is the hot tub my husband, jacuzzi hot tub my husband and I enjoyed. I'm not sure I want to put that, scrap that for the internet.
We're not sure either. You might want to keep that one private.
It's just a picture of the tub. Yeah, it's for our memory. I really like this one of him jumping. I don't know what I'm going to do with it, but I think it's fun, so I'm going to drag it over and have it open up. I just think it would be something fun to scrap. Drag it into my... Really, I have to make this great picture small and in the left hand corner and matted.
Oh, I like that picture. That's good.
But I have to make it small. Oh, but it's too good to make small.
You'll have to re-scrap it later if you want to.
Oh, I don't like re-scrapping things. Where's my folder? Let's see. And, oh, here's him just standing up on the rock. We'll go with that too, I guess. Two of the same pictures. They're really not very good because the exposure settings are wrong on my camera. I wonder if I can fix the exposure settings. Let me zoom this in some for y'all. Not too far. Gotta see what we're doing. We want one smaller than the other so that I have a focal photo. Can I get away with making them a little bit large?
If you want to, it's your page.
See?
I have pirate rules as far as my speed scraps go. I just give you guidelines and you just go by that.
Let's try the shadow adjustment on these photos. How many minutes do I have left? Am I gonna make it? Oh, I cannot get...
Janice, I would have thought it was Linda too when I saw that Ninja Boss. Hi, Lisa.
There, I'm bringing hubby out a little bit.
Kath, she's scrapping in Photoshop Elements.
I love my Photoshop Elements. Should I leave the shadows on this one? I kind of like it how it's like a silhouette. Or should I try to brighten it up? Well, let's just play and see. Lighting, shadows. Are you scrapping with this, Connie, or are you just watching me?
No.
You're not.
No way.
You're not scrapping?
No, I'm watching. I'm just watching. And somebody said it was time for step 2. You're gonna have to pick up the pace.
Oh no! Okay. Go ahead. Don't. I'll catch up. I tell you what. My hardest part is always finding the photos. Okay, go ahead with step 2.
Here comes step 2. If I can get it all to paste in here. Okay, it's a little long. I'm gonna have to back it up.
And go ahead and read it out loud too. I gotta have mats. Ooh, there's a frame. I'll frame them because that'll be easiest. Drag the frame in and use the same frame for both of them. How's that?
Yeah, that works for me. Okay. Oh, it's so slow.
Well, what's step 2 instructions? Oh, great. My frame's not the same. My frame, this is what I always come into problems with. And I have,
okay, y'all ready for step 2? It's choose one solid paper for your background. Create a border using at least 2 strips of paper down the left side of your page and add a decorative edge of some sort to that border, something like scallops or stitching.
see, I got problems here. My photos aren't the same.
Yeah.
I gotta make my frame smaller. I always run into complications.
Barb says resize your frame.
Well, I am, but I can't make my scallops like I'm eating potatoes. I don't know if you're catching what I'm doing, but I just can't make my scallops squished. I have to resize my frame by putting it on another layer and moving it over. How's that? Now, I think that's pretty good. And we're going to merge these two down.
Aha.
Now, why did it leave stuff out here? I've obviously didn't cut very well or something. I got some stray pixels. Okay. Have I still got stray pixels? I do. Look at that. I didn't cut it very well, Connie. Ah, messing up your great frame. I don't like it. Hit undo. Control Z is your friend. I'm still on step 1. Okay. Oh. My DigiBuddy, Dawn, I don't know, she was going to try to make it tonight. She asked me if I was nervous about scrapping live in front of everybody, and I said, no. I'm more nervous about my face being live.
As you're scrapping.
I don't care. People can watch me scrap all they want. Just don't like my face. Okay, now that I made my, I don't know why I had to resize that frame, but let's maybe people will be able to watch this and learn a little bit. Let's duplicate the frame. You're gonna have to give me my instructions live. I get special treatment, right?
Okay, we can do that.
When I get, because I don't know what my next part is. My RAM is so slow that everything is jumpy on my elements. You know, this is something most of us don't get a chance to do, is actually watch somebody else scrap a page. Because we don't get to be right with the people. Okay, what's my next step? I got my 2 photos.
You're going to choose a solid paper for your background.
Okay, hold on, I have to save. Always save. Where's my save pop-up coming? Oh, good. Desktop. I'm just going to put jump for right now. I don't know what else to call it. I just have to get it saved. Okay. A solid color background. And usually where's my mouse? Usually what I like to do is to make this folder smaller. This is just something I've gotten into the habit of doing. I can scroll down and get to my papers. Is there any solid in this kit? They're supposed to be in there.
Yeah, I always put solids in my kits.
So I guess this is like a solid. But the reason I like having this right next to my layout is I can see what colors will work best with it, and visually eye it rather than guessing and going back and forth. And actually, I think this black is going to set it apart, but wait till she tells me to do something else and then it won't look right anymore.
Black will work.
It's polka dotted. Is that considered a solid?
There should be some solids in there. I'm not going to fuss if you use polka dots.
Well, I just unzipped these, and I was having, oh, there they are. Okay, well, let's delete this layer. I don't know why I didn't see them earlier. Get that folder again. Is everybody having fun watching me? I hope you're getting let's get this out of here. Okay. So let's click on this one. I found them. But the red would look good too. Let's go for the red. Ha!
Okay. Now you're going to have a border too, so don't forget.
I have to have a border?
That's part of step 2, is to have your border. It's a border using at least 2 strips of paper on the left side of your page.
It's only on the left side? Because I'm a rectangle, why is it? Oh, see, you know what I'm having trouble with?
What's that?
Is when I'm looking on my screen, it looks square, and when I look on this screen, I can see it's rectangle. The conversion between the size of my my laptop screen is wide, and my the screen I'm looking at over here, my big screen where I have it, I need to switch this up next time. That's a good idea, because I'm having trouble. It looks square because it's changed the dimensions of it. We have 20 people and 10 people not logged in, but we're doing good. I hope everybody's having fun. Okay, I don't have enough room for the next step, so I'm going to highlight all 4 of these, and move them over so I can make some strips. I need strips with 2 papers.
Yeah, you need 2 paper strips going down the left side of your page.
Can they be in color? Can they be printed?
Yeah, you can do them in color or patterns or anything.
I mean patterns, that's what I meant to say. I think I can't tell what they are, so little. Let's do this one, and this one I'm going to hold down my control key and select both of these papers at the same time, and then drag them over, and they'll both open up. Pretty cool. One open, and the other one is opening. Everything is slow, you have to remember, because I have a lot of things open. And then I'm just gonna, I like all the crinkles in this paper. Bring this in to Photoshop Elements. Yes!
Just say, hey,
Groove Floody. Yes, you can do that. Is that not cool? You can select everything that you want to open up at the same time and pull them in there. Pretty fun. Okay, so let's resize these 2 down for my 8.5 by 11 page. Next time I'm going to do these on different monitors. What are they saying?
They're wanting to know if I'm hiding, and I am hiding tonight. I have on my pajamas. So you can hear me, but you can't see me.
Your program can do that. You just have to have you just have to have a minimized window. I have the I'm on Windows Vista, I'm on Microsoft, but even no matter what your program is, when you open up your folder like this is, I'm going to show her because see, I'm a teacher, if I can find my mouse. This is just a Windows folder with my kit in it. And then this button up here, if you can see where my mouse is going, in between the close for X and the minimize will make your folder mid-size or whatever. It'll make it smaller. And then you can grab the corners of it. You can't see that there. You can grab the corners and the edges of it and resize it, see, to fit, so that you can make it small enough so that it fits on your screen. And then all you do is you select them. If you hold down your control key, you can select as many as you want and then drag them over to your Photoshop elements and it will open them all up. It works in everybody's. Okay, now that I'm done with my teaching mode, this is what I get for watching the chat room. What do I have to do with the scalloped edge? What did you say about that?
You're going to put 2 paper strips on the left side, and then you're going to use some sort of just decorative edge to finish off that border. You can use stitches or you can use a scalloped edge or anything you want. Just something to add some touch to those borders.
Okay. So I'm going to use these 2 different sizes, and I'm going to use my borders to ground my layout so that they go underneath it.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? And I'm going to make sure one touches the top and one touches the bottom. That way now everything is touching an edge, so that grounds everything. And let's put on some drop shadows. I need to just leave this open. Drag it up so people can see my layers. And let's put a drop shadow on this one. Just a standard drop shadow. I don't play with my drop shadows a whole lot like some people. Okay, now I need stitching. You're probably way past time for the next step, right?
Yeah, do you want to wait and just finish that at the end? It's just up to you.
Well, ask people in the room, what do they want to do?
Are y'all ready to move on? I bet a lot of them aren't even scrapping yet. They'll probably wait till after chat usually. But we can go ahead and go. It'll be fun. The next step is to add, I love layers of paper when I'm doing layouts myself. So the next step, step 3, is add 3 paper circle mats to your page beneath or around your photos. It doesn't matter what size.
3 circle mats?
Just 3 circles.
Wow!
3 paper circles.
You're making me think outside the box.
I like a lot of paper.
You do? Okay. I'm going to get this red ribbon. I guess, because you said I could use whatever I wanted, right? To finish off the edges of, I'm probably not doing this right. My ribbon came in wrong. So I'm going to go to Image, Rotate, and rotate it to the left and make it smaller. We should take a poll. How many is actually scrapping, and how many? Hey, I see Dawn in there. And how many are actually just watching?
Oh, I did see Dawn. Hey, Dawn.
Yay, Duran is scrapping. Good for you. You don't even have to is this, what am I supposed to do? You said this was supposed to border it or something?
Yeah, you can just use it on the edge over there just to finish off that border.
Is that good the way I got it?
Yep, if you like it. It's your page.
I don't know. It's just going to go there. Okay. It's just going to go there. And 3 circles.
3 circles. Doesn't matter what sizes. You can make them small or big.
I can put this slow. It's already in a circle. I'd have to make it really big. Oh, look. She provided me with, it has to be papers?
Well, I mean, if you want to use something else for a circle, it's fine with me.
I was just saying you gave me some ready-made circles here. Ooh, a stitched circle.
Trista gives you permission. She said,
oh, all right. Woohoo! I got permission. Woohoo! I like the stitching. Oh, it's red though. It's gonna have to, something's gonna have to happen. Let's bring this paper up. And
I'm giving you suggestions on how to fix it.
How do I fix it? What did this put it on the black paper circle. That's what I'm doing. I'm making a black paper circle, but I want my black paper circle. See, I'm really picky like this. I'm getting my selection tool, and I really need to make this larger so I can see it, because I want my selection to match my stitching. So I'm going to select it in the middle of this, and then I'm going to go, this may look funky, but oh well, because it's not going to be an exact circle. Modify, contract, and the box came up on my other screen again. I'm going to have to I'm going to have to set this up differently. 80 pixels, let's see what that does. Oh, that's not what I wanted. Okay, select. I wanted to expand, silly me. And it came up on my other screen, so I have to go over here and drag it over for you so you can see it. Let's try the 80 pixels again. And click OK. And then, yes, it made it larger. Now I'm going to make my black paper layer the active layer and hit Control J to put my selection on the new layer and make this. How's that look?
Yep, I like that. That looks good.
And now I just need one more circle. One more circle. I'll go back to my paper and see what's here. There's some stars here. Do I want paper or do I want... I don't really like that blue paper. It's too blue. Do I want these stars? Yeah, this blue paper is bugging me. I'm going to click on it. This is what happens to me all the time. See, you always want to, and this is the teacher and me coming out again, the pictures, you want your eye to go to the pictures first. That means that the pictures are the focal weight, and or have the most focal weight. And right now when I look at this, I put my eyes away and I come back, the first thing I see is this blue paper. I see that blue paper more than I do the photos. So to fix that, I'm going to simply hit Control U and grab this box and put it over here on the screen for you. And I'm gonna lighten it. Nope, lightening it don't work. What am I gonna do to it? Desaturate it. No, actually, cancel that. I know what I'm going to do to it. I'm going to get my eyedropper tool and grab the blue from the background of the photo, and then I'm going to go to the color replacement tool and make sure I'm on the right layer. Hit my right bracket T to make my brush larger, And let's just change this whole thing. Come on, change. To be the color. Did it change? I think it did. There it goes.
A little bit of a lag on my end, I think. Excuse me.
There, I changed it so it wasn't so bright, and it's now got the same hue as what's in the photo. I think it worked. Yay! Okay. Go back to my move tool. That looks a lot better. I need another circle. I'm not scrapping very fast. Connie, are you reading the chat room? You should be talking to the people in the chat room if you're not scrapping.
Yeah, I've been talking to them.
Yeah, but it's not being recorded. You should try to...
Over on the chat room?
Yeah, so talk out loud to them.
Oh. Then it sounds like I'm talking to myself.
Well, no, just kind of go and say stuff like, you know, so-and-so said. I see somebody says it's a nice circle. Yes, she needs to read the chat room comments out loud because, come on, Connie, show up that sexy accent, she says.
Oh, Sherry.
Chicken and tater. Okay, I'm going to just leave this here like this because I don't know what to do with this circle. Is that good?
Now they're going to start talking about food and we're all going to be hungry.
Oh, I'm hungry. Somebody bring me some pizza. Not pizza. I don't like pizza.
Tater is potato.
Oh, man. Potatoes are my enemy. Any kind of potatoes. Bring them on. Bring them on. Bring them on.
We have taters and maters. Potatoes are taters and tomatoes are maters.
Okay, what's my next step? I got my 3 circles. I'm going to call them.
Okay, you're good to go. Okay. The next one is to add 3 paper rectangle strips to your page beneath your photos.
3?
You can add these kind of... I like papers.
Girl, I don't know how to do clustering and lots of papers very well.
We're going to teach you tonight.
You are. You're making me go outside. How many?
Do you usually do pretty simple pages, like a lot of white space, or do you use a lot of elements and papers typically?
I am a minimalist.
Are you?
Yes, I put
a lot of stuff on there.
I put very little on my page, and I really focus on journaling more than anything. So what did you say I'm doing? 4?
3 paper rectangles. And Trista had a suggestion. She said ribbons or rectangles. It works for me. I don't care.
What about these little things here? Can I put these? That's a rectangle, right? But it's got a title on it.
As long as it's a paper rectangle, you're good to go.
It's a mat with the words on it, and it's rectangle, right?
It's your page. I promise. I don't care what you do. I don't pick on the details. I just kind of give you guidelines, and whatever you want to do, go for it.
Rectangles. Well, I know I want this on the page eventually. Ooh, that is so cool. You know what font that is that you made that with?
It's probably my own Topher from the Kevin and Amanda blog.
Ah.
I tend to like that font too much sometimes.
It has to go behind the photos?
Well, I mean...
That's what you said, okay. So I just put an extra thing on my page. Shh, don't tell anybody. What do these say? I gotta see what these papers say.
Trista suggests to let it peek out a little.
The papers? Just let them peek out a little bit?
Okay, that's not my own Topher. That's one of my typewriter fonts. Maybe the old Remington font. I can't remember. It's one of the typewriter fonts.
Okay, here's polka dots.
Melinda said you're obviously not privy to my step number 7, which changes everything. I have a standard step number 7 every week.
Uh-oh.
Creative freedom. So you'll be glad to see that one.
Creative freedom. Alright. But I'm not thinking this green is going to go, but we're going to try.
Okay.
Right? And this time, instead of bringing it in, where's my mouse? With 2 screens, it gets lost. I'm just going to cut a rectangle and Control-C and close this out and come over here and Control-V and it put it on there. I'm not sure. Oh, the green ain't working for me. See, I'm not good at much color.
Hey, Mai. Good to see you.
Pick yellow. Melinda says yellow.
Or orange. She said orange would work. Dawn, am I still echoing? I'm trying to make it better.
Yeah, I don't know. Dawn says she's the only one that complains about it echoing. Pick yellow. Okay, there's yellow down here. Isn't there? Here's yellow. I don't want yellow. Orange? Okay, I might go with orange. We'll try orange.
Melinda said maybe I'm at echo because I'm going through hummies as well. I don't know how it all works.
Is she echoing for everyone?
Is it really a bad echo, or is it just, can you understand me better than you could in the last one?
I don't know why it would be echoing.
Okay, I think it is for some and not for others. I definitely need to invest in a better headset. Thanks, y'all.
Yeah, but I don't know if it's because I don't hear an echo. Can I cheat? I'm gonna cheat because I need 3 of these. And so I'm gonna cheat.
How are you going to cheat?
I'm just gonna recolor one paper.
Okay, and reuse it.
Yeah, instead of bringing in
Hey, Jen. Kim, I might come visit Chicago, but I don't think I could live there.
ooh, brown. Okay. And let's take this one and make it even smaller. Control J is what I'm hitting to put those on a new layer. And shall I recolor that one? Let's make it there. Does that work? That's too many papers. Okay. That's way too many papers on my page. I still don't like the blue wavy paper. Do you like the blue wavy paper?
Melinda said maybe make your circles smaller. And at the end of the chat, I will give the link to the layout that I wrote the steps for. So there is actually a layout already done using these steps.
Which one does it go with? This one and not that one. Link it together. This one and this one are together. Oh! That's actually kind of cool like that. But it's not going to happen.
Trista said, don't you love having a room full of people trying to tell you how to scrap?
Except for I don't have time to read the chat room. I wish you guys, Cindy needs, or not Cindy, Connie needs to, I just read Cindy on the thing, I think. Connie needs to say some of what you're saying out loud.
Oh,
I can't scrap
read what you're saying. Read what we're saying out loud. LOL. Was that good?
She thinks I need to make my paper circles smaller. Let's see, all 3 papers, and make them smaller. And I accidentally... No, that's...
Cynthia. Don't click that link.
Don't click what link?
She says she sees an ad below her screen that says, I make 457 pounds every day. I think she has to work in the sex industry. I told her don't click on the link to find out. I am trying to get her to do layers and clusters, and she likes to do simpler layouts than what I'm making her go for here.
Yeah, she's really pushing me, but see, this is how to show everybody to stick with it and until you get it right, and you just keep changing things until they look right. And I really don't know about that wavy paper. I'm not much for prints either. See, this is what happens when you don't like something. You just take it and you just chop it off until it barely shows. That's better. Is it not better?
I think so. Melinda has a pretty good strategy for doing speech scraps, and she was suggesting it to you. She'll put the shapes in and then go back later. As I'm doing the step, she'll put the shapes in.
Yeah.
She'll go back later and clip her papers to it.
There, that looks better, doesn't it?
Yeah, she kind of makes a template, I guess.
Okay, what's next? What's next?
Okay, next. You're going to cluster elements beneath and around your photos, and you're also going to tuck some around or beneath the left side border. How many you use is up to you, and what kind you use is up to you. Just cluster some around.
Cluster some now you got me putting all these... Okay. You want me to cluster elements?
I do.
Anywhere?
Just around the photos and kind of around your border over on the side. And Sherry said, don't forget, we'll be picking a speed scrap star tomorrow who will get a special gift from me, and it'll be highlighted on my blog.
I cannot put flowers on a photo with my husband. So let's get some buttons and...
There's some stars you could use.
Yeah, the stars. The blue star.
Hey, keep on plugging the blog.
Okay.
Sherry will paste that blog link in there, I'm sure.
Is everybody scrapping, hopefully?
I think a lot of them will probably wait until after chat to scrap. They're watching you right now.
Hopefully they're having fun. I hope they're having fun. I hope I'm doing okay. Whoa, look how big that star came in.
And Dawn says she likes how I'm stretching you. I'm making you go outside your comfy box.
Whoa, I'm being stretched. Okay. Yeah, you are making me, but that's the whole point of speed scraps, right?
It is.
Is to get you to do, because we get into our ruts. Oh, those stars are way too big for clustering.
Shrink.
Are they small enough for clustering yet? And then the button has to go a little smaller. And normally, then the drop shadows, I'm going to have to zoom in a little bit. Delay. Okay. Put a drop shadow on it. Oh, I put a drop shadow on my paper. Button, drop shadow. And the drop...
This is your first speed scrap? Is that what you were saying? I've never done one of these before. This is fun as a speed scrap?
Usually when the elements are small, this is about the only time I traditionally always change my style settings because they're just too large for the small elements. And so I am making it smaller on the button, and then to make this match for all three of the elements, I am going to right click on this button layer and click copy layer style, and then I'm going to select the two star layers by holding down my control key so they're both selected when I click on them. Right click and paste, and it puts that layer style into both of them at the same time. So I'm supposed to cluster this. I have to have more of these though, don't I?
You want more?
Where am I clustering them?
Is that non-committed enough?
If you want to, I gotta get them above my papers and my mats. Somehow they came in way down here. Let's get them up at the top because they're small. So I have to cluster them. Let's put them over here, I guess. I am not good at clustering. Please.
My says he needs help with the clustering.
Yeah, this is so. I like doing all the little artistic stuff with my layouts. This is stretching me, let me tell you. These are just not small enough, are they?
I think Maya is a master clusterer.
I am not. If you've heard me say it once, you've heard me say it a lot of times. I am not good at clustering. I'm going to make these smaller.
Thank you, Sherry.
What did Sherry say?
Trista, some of the girls are at the Got a Pixel chat room. They couldn't get in over here for whatever reason, and Trista said Sherry's pimping me out over at the Got a Pixel chat room.
And this person says, "Oh, hummy, you should just put them all together close to each other and style later." That's what she does. Oh, but I can't. Okay. Have I done it? Just put them all together, she says.
Put them all together and move them around later if you need to.
Okay, well, they're on there then. Will that count?
Yeah, that's a cluster.
So not. I just have to be too picky. I know, Abby Ray, you want to go outside.
Is that the dog?
Yes. I may have to leave you all for just a moment. My dog's been having, she's 13 and a half. We calculated it up. That would be 94 years old in dog years, and she's been having a rough week all week, and she's begging me here to please let her outside, and I really don't want to clean up the floor. So really, I'm gonna let her out. I'll be right back.
Okay.
I'm sorry, but
it sounded like she fell out of her chair.
I'm coming. Did you talk to the people while I was gone?
Well, it looked like you never left. You were down there the whole time.
Am I moving now?
Yeah, you're moving now. But it looked like you were there the whole time. It looked like you never left.
Okay, I'm sorry, but I really didn't want my poor dog doing anything on my floor.
Oh, I do not blame you.
Okay, this stitching needs styling. What's next?
Are you ready for the next step?
Yes.
Okay, we got 2 more steps to go. The next one's step 6, and it's add a title to your page. Use at least 2 different alphas or fonts to create the title.
Oh, and on the move can't be my title. Okay. Title. I need a title. Title suggestions? Oh, I moved my background
What should
paper.
Hummy name the page, guys? She needs a title. Jump for joy.
Jump. Just jump, huh?
Can you do that with two different alphas or two different fonts of some sort?
Alphas or font? Well, you gave me a nice alpha right here.
Melinda said, "Take a leap."
That's funny because I just collected some leap photos and I tweeted them. Let's see. L E A. I can spell leap. Drag them all over to open them up. Is anybody learning anything or are you just having fun?
I was trying to read. Kim said, "No word art titles for me. My brain is on vacation." I think you did enough word art packs this week for me, Kim. I think you've done your work for the week. Kim is my word art artist. She takes my kits and she turns them into word art packs for me to sell.
Very cool.
She's really good at it.
I need a friend like Kim.
She is awesome.
Come on, close out.
Kim said I need friends.
I need friends too, Kim. You're my friend. Come visit us again. Kim 21673. Y2. Is that your zip code?
I think birthday. She's the same age as me, so I'm thinking 73 must be her birth year too.
February 16th of 73.
Mhm.
I'm gonna click on the bottom one, click on the top one, right click, now that they're all selected, and paste my layer style for whoever wanted me to do layer styles later. Let's do it coming down like it's leaping. Are my letters too big? They're giving too much visual weight, aren't they?
I can't see the page. It's still showing the alpha in front of it. Hey, Kim, if you're old, I'm old, and I'm not. I'm not going for that.
What was the title suggestion? Something leap. Take a leap? Not take a leap. Take a leap? That's like...
Somebody else said leap of faith.
Leap. Take a leap is too much like take a leak.
Take a leap. Oh no.
Yeah, we won't go there. Okay.
It's just like me saying earlier, I stick them in the PP.
While I scrap, you explain to them what that means now.
PP equals paper pack.
Oh, it was just too funny when she said that. Stick them in the PP. I stick them in the PP.
And Dawn's wondering what she's just come back to. All she heard was take a leak.
Today we're taking a leak and sticking it in the PP. Now, really, I'm not vulgar, people. With 3 boys and another on the way, I hear all about that.
Body functions are always a conversation at our house too. I don't know what it is with boys.
I gotta go pee-pee. That's, I have 3 boys too. Who had 3 boys?
Kim has 3 boys and she has a baby on the way too.
See, Kim, we should be friends. I can't see my letters. I typed something. Where are you?
Deb said you're making me want to go.
Oh my goodness.
No, Dawn said, "Hummy, did you say you had another on the way?" No, Kim has another boy on the way.
Now, come on. I just told someone earlier that, oh, my thing came on the other screen again. Let's put it over here so you can see what I'm doing. She sent me a email forward, and said I'd like it because I have teens, and I was just saying, you know, well, I'm not going to have teens very much longer, because in November my second child will be 20 and no longer be a teenager, and I'll only have one teenager. I'm reading the chat room. What's this about? No time to potty now.
Dad's trying to keep up. She didn't want to have to go to the potty yet.
What color should I do this in? This blue, maybe? Let's just try it and see. And then
Working on nails.
I'm still doing the font thing. What font should I use?
Lovely says blue.
Blue? That's what I did it in. Ooh, I like this Love You Like a Sister font. And then we'll go up here and make it. Why isn't it working? I'm supposed to be able to click and drag. I guess it would. I don't know where it is. Let's make it big. Whoa! Not that big. Scroll out. Come on. It's taking me longer because of the RAM problem. Everything's slow because I have all this video going. Where should I put this?
I think kind of just below it. Do you think? And maybe to the right of it a little?
I'm trying to zoom out. Now, look, it delayed. It zoomed way out. Down it and to the right a little bit, make it a little smaller.
I think so.
And then I think I need to go up. How about there? Does that work? See, I'm not good at the word art either.
It's still delaying for me. I'm not seeing. I don't think I see what you've done just yet.
Okay.
Oh, that's big. Or was that earlier?
That was earlier. That was much earlier than when we're talking.
Yeah, I think I've got a big delay. And I know a lot of you come to my weekly speed scraps at Got a Pixel, but I have one every Friday night at 8 p.m. Eastern Standard, and it's at gottapixel.com. If any of you aren't aware of that, you're welcome to come any week. We do it every Friday night.
I just don't know where to put the thing.
I think that's good.
Right where I have it? Okay.
Just to the bottom and over. Yeah, I think that works.
Okay. But I don't like it.
Yes, Deb, at the same time. At 8 o'clock. It's 8 o'clock Eastern. I don't know if you're Eastern or Central or Pacific or whatever, but it's 8 p.m. Eastern time.
Does everybody like doing it this way? I promise I could be faster next time.
Let's see. I'm trying to see where your title went now. It looks like it went away.
I'm moving it all around. Till it looks right.
Donald just likes watching crap.
I don't know. How does it look? I don't know where to put all this.
Dawn said scrap, not crap. Me either.
I probably didn't just mess this up. I don't know what I'm doing. I'm just trying to do something till it looks good. And I don't know if that looks good or worse or...
Yeah, I like it pulled down with the letters going around the circle like that.
Yeah, I think it looks a little better, don't you?
I do.
How about if we put, ooh, of faith would look good on the orange. It would make it stand out, wouldn't it?
It would probably show up better.
So I'm going to bring this orange over here. Ah, there! Sometimes you just play until it goes. And then we'll bring these down.
Drag your orange paper out some more.
I already did it. You'll see it in 5 seconds because we're on delay. I actually did it before you told me that.
She's on it, Trista.
How funny is that? Come on. Button. It doesn't want to place itself. Time for arrow keys. Control T and then arrow keys. Hit enter. Okay. So are we better? Now what are we doing?
Okay. Are you ready?
Yeah, we're right at an hour.
Yeah, it's the last step. And the last step is always the same in my speech scraps. And it gives you creative license to do whatever you want to do. So step 7. Add any additional elements, journaling, or whatever that you would like to include on your page, and don't forget to shadow. And that's it.
Don't forget to shadow. Well, I already shadowed, so I'm good there. Okay. Right?
Yeah. I always wait till the end. I don't know how everybody else does it.
Oh, I shadow as I go along.
Oh, do you?
Yeah. I do. Well, I always have to journal. I always have to have journaling on my pages. That's a big thing for me.
Yeah. And step 7 has journaling in it, so you can do it there.
Am I on step 7?
You are. You are.
Yay! I'm on step 7. And I need to change my font to something more legible. I like this new, it's fairly new. It came out in Vista, Segio, Print, and Segio UI. It's the new Arial. Did you know that? I blogged about it once.
No, I haven't seen it.
It comes in Vista. What program I'm in? Photoshop Elements. Duran says, by creative liberty, that means we can take something out we don't like, right?
That's right. That's exactly right. Step 7 lets you redo whatever you do.
I can't do that. Maybe before I print it.
I've never opened Photoshop Elements. I've always used Photoshop. It seems like it works similar. Very
similar. You could do Photoshop Elements real fast. Let's see. Hubby had fun at the Garden of the Gods, Illinois. He had so much fun. He had to take a leap of faith not off because he stayed on the rock on one of the big rocks overlooking the this is the hard part, scenery, overlooking the bluffs of
I don't know where you were.
Green scenery. It's a park. It's a state park in Illinois, and it's called Garden of the Gods. But we weren't too excited about it because it was just these big rocks, and we have elephant rocks here in Missouri, and it was very much like elephant rocks. Yes, in Illinois. But it was really cool if you've never been there. But then we ended up, we liked the outdoors, and we ended up going to another location, which I'll scrap for another page someday. And You live in Illinois? We're neighbors, Kim. I tell you what, we're just meant to be friends. And Mrs. Peel has some friends in Missouri. Well, I'm in Cape Girardeau, which is right next to the bridge that goes over into Illinois, and about an hour and a half to 2 hours all the way to the other side of Illinois. Illinois is thin at the bottom. Was where we were at, but we found this other spot that was totally awesome, and they called it. We took a hike. It was about a mile and a half where we went, but we got to this rock place, and they called the rocks Harry Potter spiral staircase, and it was really cool because there was like 4 sections where we went up stairs that were actually in a rock, and when we got up to the top, it turned and it went up another section, and it spiraled until we got to the top of it, and then you were in this thin rocks, and it went up really, really, really high. I'm not good at heights, but it was really high, and it was just really cool. It was much, much more cooler than the Garden of Gods. I'll blog about it someday.
Are they both in the same park or no?
They're on the same road.
Okay.
The same stretch of road. There's like 3 or 4 state parks right there. Someday I'll blog about it. I can't think of the name of the park right now because I'm under pressure. I just hit save. So what do I need on here, guys? Anything?
See.
Or you think I'm done?
I think it looks pretty full.
I know, because you made me put all those papers on there. Really?
You did so well. You did a good job.
And I used red. I never scrap with red. And I'm always using just muted colors. Like what I'm really wanting to do is to take this piece of paper and put it in the background because it's gray. Let's see what it looks like. I just have trouble scrapping with colors.
Do you typically do like pastel colors or
no? Like wow, it like covered everything up. What's the deal here? Wow, it locked it.
Did it not save your page?
It saved it, but when I brought in that background layer, it put it in as a locked layer. Is that not weird?
Can you not do undo?
Oh, I know what it's doing. I'm on the wrong layer. If in doubt, you're on the wrong layer. Always check to see what layer you're on. So there. Now, does that look better or not? That doesn't look.
Delay for me. I'm waiting for it to.
That doesn't look any better. That looks.
Like the way it was.
Yeah, I think it's easy to undo. You just do this. So tell me where the gallery is going to be. Here's my layout page in progress. Anybody else have their layout done? Because I could put it on the screen and share it. Here comes, whose is this? Whose layout is this that's shared? Hers looks so much better than mine. Why is that? But Melinda, your 2 small images is on the right side, not the left.
But yeah, it can go into the Got a Pixel gallery. There's a special sub forum in the gallery that's just for speech scrap layouts, and if you'll make sure you put it in there, when Terry, she's my helper, she'll check them off tomorrow, and we'll get a participation prize out for everybody.
So we go to gotapixel .net. Shall I put that up on the screen? I think
you want to.
I think,
and you can go to the gallery there, and then there's a sub-forum in the gallery that's just for speed scraps.
I'll put this on the screen for people. www.gottapixels.net, right?
Gottapixelpixel.com. I think gottapixel.net it'll take you to the forum. I think she has both domains hooked up to go to the
so
site.
So you think it's .com?
You can do .net or .com. Both of them work.
Originally it was .net though, wasn't it? Like that.
Yeah, it was originally. So a lot of people still use that, but I think one was for the store at one point in time, and one was for the forum in the gallery, and now they just all go to the same spot.
Did anybody else have a photo to share that already uploaded to Gottapixel or anywhere else? I'll be glad to put it on the screen before we go. Oh,
Trista
I see one.
The direct link. She put the direct link up on the chat room. It's gottapixel.net/gallery.
Deb's playing in PSP, says she's almost done, just needs a title and journaling. I had a blast, she says. Yes, Connie's inviting everybody to join us again. I don't know what else I'm going to do with my page. I might look at it closer before I actually upload it. Melinda, is that yours? If I click on that, will that bring up yours?
That's Beverly's page. She's already gotten hers posted in the gallery.
Okay, we're bringing up Beverly's page. Let me scroll down and scroll over. Let me make it a little larger here. Oh, cute! See, she's much better at it than I am.
The one that I just posted, that's actually tonight's inspiration layout. The link that I just posted.
This one here that I'm showing?
The link that I posted in the chat room.
Okay.
That is the layout that I wrote the steps from.
Okay, I'm bringing that up. Scroll down to look at it. Oh, cute. Well, look how great your title is. And how you offset your circles.
Oh, that's not my layout.
Oh, that's not your layout.
That's
okay.
My team leader's layout.
Okay, whoever did that, you're great. Okay, they're all great so far. I love being able to show these. Where's the link you posted, Connie? Okay, I'm going to try again. I think this is Connie's.
No, I didn't make the layout. I wrote the steps based on one of my creative team members' layouts.
Oh, I see. Okay.
I haven't had time to scrap this week.
I see. I'm still having trouble with size too. Yeah, you guys are really good. So we have 3 samples of the same thing already. Oh, and she used the same kit I used. Yeah, I'll play with mine a little bit more. Somebody put theirs up on Facebook. Here's mine. I've loaded it to Facebook. Let me see if I can copy that link. It doesn't look like it accepted the link. And paste it in here. I think it's kind of fun looking at them together.
Mm-hmm. And everybody does something different. That's the great thing about it.
Exactly. Let's see if I can make this larger. I don't want to make it that large because this came in very big. Wow, look how fast she did that. She's got that cool title. Boy, you all are much better than I am. There's the 3 papers. And 2 photos. And I guess the flowers are the clustering. Or there might be some clustering up here. I like this flower tucked under the paper. and the stitching. Any more? Am I missing any more? Trista says, this is my favorite part, to see how we all interpret the same instructions. It is. It is. I'm going back and reading. Did I miss anybody? Has anybody else got theirs up already?
I think that was everybody. It was time to scroll back as well.
Here it says speed scrap in the gallery. We can look here to see if there's anybody else's that we're missing. Oh, look, there's somebody's. We got several going here. We saw this one and this one. Let's take a look at this one. Somebody else has theirs up. The rest of us have not even opened our programs. Aw, that's cute. I like the title. This person's really good at clustering too.
Yeah, and like Trista said, there will be some from last week's speed scrap in there too, so not all of them are for tonight.
Right.
You're going to have to look at the date.
Right. Well, you can just look at it and tell that it came from this speed scrap. Just by seeing how it followed the instructions. Look, there's her 3 circles. She spaced them out around her photos. I like the way she stacked her photos. And there's her 3 strips of paper to this side. Gosh, you guys are so good. Is this all of them in here from tonight so far? You guys are fast.
We've got one that's uploading right now.
Okay, if there's one uploading, we'll wait on it. Let's see. I guess I can do page 2 to see if the...
Cynthia stays up so late. It's 2:24 a.m. where she is, and she joins us every Friday night.
Good for you, Cynthia. Good night, Cynthia. We enjoyed having you here. Yeah, these are last week's images. So, we'll wait just a minute for the next person to get theirs uploaded. I hope everybody enjoyed this. It's the first time we've tried it. It's something new.
Oh, that's great. I like seeing all these.
Luff, yeah. It was fun. Everybody's hugging each other in the chat room.
It's a love fest.
It's a love fest. Hopefully this wasn't boring.
I'm sorry. A lot of these ladies are my regulars every Friday night, so it kind of gets to be like a big family.
Oh, well, this is the one we just saw on Facebook that got uploaded. Was that who was uploading theirs?
It was...
Oh, wait, there's another one. Got it. Doran just put hers up. I'm amazed at how they scrapped and put this and chatted in the chat room at the same time. These ladies are amazing. And there's Doran's. She's got little flip-flops on there. Isn't that cute? And there's the 3 papers. 2 oh, she even took time to did she cut her photos? Actually, the frames look like they are some frames that are cut on the edges. That's cool. Kind of like that. Level 2 swimmer. She got the journaling in there. All important journaling. Very good. Very good. I guess we're going to say goodbye for right now. I had fun with everybody.
I did too. I'm glad y'all all came.
And I'll upload my layout to the gallery after I play with it a little bit more.
After you change that blue wavy paper.
I'm gonna leave it. I think the blue, I cut it off, so that helped. I'm not sure what I'm gonna do with it. I'm gonna tweak it. They say thanks. It was a fun way to do it. We'll try to have some more in the future, maybe with different people calling. I think it's a
Dawn
fun
said
way.
she's proud of you.
Oh, thank you. Now watch the gallery for it. I enjoyed. I wish I could watch the chat room more, everyone. But it was hard to scrap and watch the chat room. But I had a lot of fun, and thank you, Connie, for calling all the steps.
Thanks, y'all.
So I'm going to hit stop recording, and we can still chat after that if you want. Oh, as soon as I find the right. There, I got it. Goodbye, all.